Add your round steak right on top of your onions in the crock pot. Add some fresh ground black pepper. And then we're gonna top that with some onion soup mix. This has all the seasoning that you need. And that is just gonna go sprinkled right on top of our steak. Just cover it. Spread that out. Now you're gonna take more of those onion rings and we're just gonna place those around our steak as well. We are making a yummy crock pot dinner. Y'all let me know if you wanna see more of these crock pot dinners, or maybe you prefer doing it in the oven. Now we're gonna take some white mushrooms and we're gonna sprinkle some of those on top as well. We are using fresh veggies here today. You could use canned mushrooms if you want, but why not use the fresh if you can? There we go, that looks good. Now we need some beef broth. There's some in the fridge. Would you grab that, please?
I sure can. Beef broth, right here we go, beef broth. Perfect.
And we're making this a little bit healthier because we are using the reduced sodium kind. There's always little swaps like that that you can do that add up and make it better for you. Now this one is gonna have 2 cups of beef broth. And we're gonna pour that over the top. And that's it. In just a few hours, dinner will be ready. We are gonna cook this on high for 2 to 3 hours or on low for maybe 5 or 6 hours. The exact length of time will depend on your crock pot. Ours is a 4-quart crock pot, or depending on the cut of the meat too. So it'll vary, but for us, we are aiming for that 2 to 3 hours on high or for 5 to 6 on low.
Rolling.
I've got a special guest that we wanted to introduce you to here today. This is Zero. He is my sous chef for the day. He is always happy to help us with cleanup if any crumbs fall. Do y'all have pets? Let us know what your pets' names are. And do you allow them in the kitchen? Now, while that's cooking, it's time for the riddle of the day. See if you can get this one right. What is the center of gravity? You know the answer to this one? If you get it right, I will like your comment. Leave your guesses under the video. What is the center of gravity? All right, our steak and mushrooms and onions is ready, and I'm very excited to see how it turned out. It smells so good. Now, remember, this is a big chunk of round steak, so we're gonna just slice it now, and it should be nice and tender. Now, how do y'all like your steak? Do you like your steak cooked medium, a little bit pink on the inside, or do you like yours well done? I actually like mine medium. So we shall see what we've got here.
All right. Did you cut a piece?
Yep,
All
here we go. Look at that. Let me get my bowl. We've got our mushrooms and our onions. We get some more of those yummy mushrooms and onions on top. Now, if you want to have this this gravy thicker, then you can add cornstarch to it and make a slurry, and that will give you more of a gravy. It smells so good, but let's see how it tastes. Now, we ended up doing this one on high, but I'll be honest with you, when it comes to meat like beef, I think cooking it on low is probably your best bet if you want nice and tender. For sure, beef and pork on low is the best bet, but if you're in a rush, you can always cook it on high.
All right, this is exciting.
There's a lot of flavor.
Let's see. Let's get some of those mushrooms as well.
Mushroom and onion.
Yes, the whole thing. I'm excited about this one.
One bite of everything. What do we think? It's kind of like a pot roast, right? But with mushrooms and onions.
I mean,
how do you like it?
I mean, I love it, but what's not to like, right?
This is definitely a simple, easy dinner.
I like
Onions
those mushrooms.
are really good.
All good. I'll have some more of that, the mushrooms right there.
Mushroom?
Yeah.